So I just want to give you an idea of how you would come into a niche, right? Figure out, look at what's going on, what the audience wants, right? By us coming back over here and like, let's say looking at this one, for example, you can tell the audience likes this because it's the consistent seller, okay? Yo, what's up guys? So in this video, we're gonna talk about how to create a cover that sells. Going back to the basics, the fundamentals and stuff like that. Always when you're designing a cover for a new niche with KDP, you always want to research, right? It's the most important thing. And I'll explain that in this video. So let's get into the computer. Make sure you guys give this video a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, subscribe to my channel. Any questions, feel free to comment down below. I'll answer them. Now, we're inside the sourdough niche, right? And we're looking at the covers. Okay, these are some of the books on Amazon.com, if you're unaware. So you want to think about it this way. You'll be surprised how easy it is to create like these recipe books and these log books and just taking it up to the next level where your cooking recipe book turns into like a diary or whatever the heck it is, right? So there's so many different levels and niches in different niches when it comes to books, right? There's not just one way to do a book. There's so many different ways. Okay, you can see the recipe, cookbook, right? You're looking at all these different types of keywords on this listing. So I want you to think about it as you want to figure out a way to create a top selling book in this niche, right? And of course that would be like a whole separate video, right? Because you want to go into more detail on how are you going to be the best in this niche, right? But for this example, I want to show you how easy it is to create a top selling cover that's going to sell, right? Other than like talk about the interior. And the interior, if you guys are unaware, I have interiors down below in the description. Pixelpod Studio, right? I am definitely the owner of that, of course. But if you sign up, you get access to over 150 interiors, right? And that's very powerful because these are researched interiors, keywords, okay? Clip art, custom clip art for the interior too as well. So you can customize it any way you want. You can also open up in PowerPoint, InDesign, Affinity Publisher, and it's also available in the PDF. So there's so many different formats that you can open it up in, but I want to show you how easy it is to create a cover and exactly what they're doing. So now, like, there's websites out there, of course. I'll click on it. Okay, look how simple and easy this cover is. Okay, it's a picture. There's actually pictures that you can get out there with sourdough on the front, right? And there's all kinds of other little ingredients, but you can get these pictures from like Free Pick, wherever you can find a picture for free commercial use, right? Some of them you have to pay for the subscription, but there's like, look at, like, this is very simple, right? Just a text on the front, picture on the back, text on the front, little square here, a little circle, 50 recipes, boom, easy. Of course, the interior probably makes all the difference, but it was uploaded this year, the beginning of the month. We got 1 sale, 2 sales, 3 sales. Okay, simple. How many pages? How many pages on the inside? 104 pages. Oh my God, you can do that. I know you can. Let's go to the next one. Okay, come over here, picture of some bread, and then as we go down, very simple. This might not be a KDP book, I'm not sure, but that's not even the point. The point is how simple the front and back cover. I'm not sure how this would do as far as if it's not a like a spiral bound notebook, but it's something like this is simple. Look how easy it is, right? Let's go over here to the next one. Okay, we're seeing, look, come down here, it has sales. Look at the sales, consistent sales, right? And this was published in 2020 July 6th, crushing it. It sells every freaking day, man. Like, not every day, but every single month, right? There's at least 3 to 5 sales a week. Okay, almost every day. Probably is selling every day now, but look at it. It's crushing it. Boom, 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 boom. I think I might be correct with the sales every day. But look at this sourdough logbook. There's a picture, okay, little square, circle, ovals, whatever you want to call it, right? Sourdough logbook. And then we go down. The back shows the inside of this book on the back, right? And it's just very big. It's okay. I don't know. It all depends on you, because I'm mobile, but you can't look inside feature. But this is a very simple interior that I'm pretty sure our interior is better, but also too, that doesn't even matter. The point is that they created something that is useful, that people want, and obviously because it's freaking selling. So good job on them, right? On that behalf, right? So that's really awesome. And then we come over here to this one, same concept, right? Text on the front, picture, all right, picture, and then we go to the very bottom, like, and then showing their other books that they recommend too. Okay, you see how they're doing that, kind of like self-promoting to their next book, so you can buy their next book. That's an idea that you can do too as well. June 29, 2020, consistent seller, crushing it. Good job. Come over here, sourdough bread. Scoring sourdough bread. Okay, very simple. Text on the front, 3 words on the front. Okay, first and last name. Okay, the front cover is very easy. Okay, you can. There's some you can do this. This is very easy. Okay, you can see charging a decent amount. The back cover. Let's see what the back cover is. Okay, very simple with text, picture of her, square little box. Square giving her the information of who she is and stuff like that. This is easy. You can do it. Okay, next one. I can go on and on. Okay, this one's barely uploaded. This is something like this. You can do this too as well. Picture of sourdough bread or bread just in general. Okay, and then like basically just put some text right here in a little square right here. Okay, same thing with this one. Picture of bread. Easy. You can do this. All right. So I just want to give you an idea of how you would come into a niche, right? Figure out, look at what's going on, what the audience wants, right? By us coming back over here and like, let's see, looking at this one, for example, you can tell the audience likes this because it's the consistent seller. Okay. All right. It's picture. And then the next thing is, the interior, like what are they going to want on the inside? Okay. And that's going to help you create a best-selling book in a niche. But as far as the cover goes, right? Don't overthink it. The easiest stuff sells when it comes to creating a cover. Okay. And if you need help with creating a cover, I would recommend using the BookBolt Designer. I will have my links down below in the description, but this is really powerful. This is going to help you create the cover depending how many pages you have in your book, right? And this is so powerful because it does pretty much everything for you. So you come over here to, so for example, cover, and let's say it's a 6x9, or where the heck are you at? 6x9. Let's say it's a white interior, paper color's white, and let's say we have 120 pages. Okay, and then we press submit, and basically what it's going to do is going to go ahead and generate a template for us. Okay, and this is powerful because it's going to speed up the process instead of you doing it all on the back end and trying to figure out how many pages you need to do, how many pages are in your book, and what's the sizing and all that stuff, unless always doing one amount of book pages or whatever the heck you want to call it, right? And this is how powerful this is. Check it out. And then you can also design in here too, so it's saving you a ton of time. Change different colors of your book cover, and then you can upload clip art and all that stuff, and there's different types of text and all that stuff, and drawings and layers, effects. Yeah, right. Me personally, myself, I create a lot of like custom illustrations, so I would upload and put stuff on the cover, but you know what I mean. You see how powerful this is. You want to learn your target audience. All right, who are you creating this book for, right? It's so powerful. Once you understand that like concept, it's pretty much you can make sales in any niche, right? Look at this. Like, so this I'm not even related to. I'm not even in any of these groups. I'm not an admin to any of these groups or nothing. But you can see there's over 113 members, right? That means there's a freaking demand in this niche. And what can you do, right? Okay, think about it. What can you do by let's say you want to join this niche, right? You to join this group, right? You go join the group and you just start reading what people are saying. What are they talking about? What do they want? Like, you know what I mean? And all of a sudden you're going to think of ideas for your book, for your cover, for your interior. And literally that's how you're going to differentiate yourself from your competition. Okay. That's so powerful. This is how crazy and so much not like from the internet and the world that we live in today, that we can get everything's at our fingertips, right? And just a search away. So this is how powerful this is. I would join some of these groups, anything related to your niche or whatever it is. Join these groups, learn what's going on, learn what people want, give them what they want. And then once you give them what they want, what's going to happen? You're going to make some money. Don't forget to share with me though. Anyways, watch my next video up here. And if this video got you any value, make sure you guys give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions, feel free to comment down below.